State Farm Arena in Hidalgo, Texas, and we're set for IWFA women's football playoff action as the RGV Lynx will be taking on the Austin Ravens. The winner of this will play in the Elite IWFA Super Bowl next week in San Antonio. We've got a little bit of a late start to this ball game. It's the first of two broadcasts coming your way from this arena. As first we have the IWFA game between the Lynx and the Ravens. And we'll follow that up tonight with the Dorados out of the RGV, an indoor arena football team taking on Austin. And that game is scheduled for a 7 o'clock kickoff. 12-minute running clocks here. 4 quarters of action coming your way. Full contact women's football. And the RGV Lynx making their way back, and they'll be kicking the ball off to start this game to Austin. Small crowd on hand. They're filing in late. Just about everything about this was late as we got set to go for this broadcast. This is an elite women's football action in this league, the IWFA. Their actual league will get underway on May 4th when they have a full-blown schedule with teams out of the North and South divisions that'll be playing from early May into late June before they enter the playoffs. Officials are set and we're ready for the kickoff. One glaring thing you'll notice here on this game before we start it off from a broadcast perspective is the fact that the Austin team, in this format, you're playing 8-on-8. Austin dressed out 8 players. So Ironman football for the Austin Ravens today against this RGV Lynx team. The winner will be playing in San Antonio next week in their Super Bowl against San Antonio, which is already advanced with a bye after winning the preseason games and the regular season games at this shortened elite schedule. 50-yard field. They'll play with the traditional IWFA rules. This year there's a couple of changes that you'll notice in that it's full-blown tackling above and below the waist this year, which is something new on the IWFA level. Prior to this season, any tackling done below the waist was resulting in a penalty. So they'll have that. We'll also have punting, kicking, regular special teams, extra points. Despite the fact we have the goalpost in place for the arena teams, the extra points will be designated by the IWFA rules, and that is 1 point on a running attempt for the extra point and 2 points on a passing attempt on the extra point. We're set to go here as our pregame show concludes. We welcome you again to the broadcast as it's full contact women's football. RGV Lynx in the purple uniforms with the silver trim, and the black uniforms with the gold trim are the Ravens out of Austin. We are set to go to start this ball game. We'll do our best to keep track of the score as far as the clock goes because they don't have the clock set. Tonight they will when they turn on the Dorados game. We'll have a lot of extra frills, including score clocks and additional cameras and the use of the TriCaster. But here in this one, we're single camera operation. Bert Ruiz on the camera. Jake Howell is our runner officially. He's been up and down the bleachers 7 times trying to get some audio stuff set. Kickoff is officially underway. Ball bounces outside the 10-yard line. Austin will pick it up. Running with a football as Brenda Noazo gets through one tackler and then gets wrapped up and brought down. And immediately you can see that the Lynx threw a curve at us by, oh no they didn't. Jake Howell threw a curve at me by not having a player listed on the roster. Diamond De Leon on the tackle on that first down play. Austin football, we're just underway here in the first quarter of play. Again, it's a running clock. We'll do our best to keep our eyes on the official. If they're tackled on the sidelines into the the padding, it's not an out-of-bound play. But if there's contact made and you're against that sideline, then the play is dead. You can actually stop the clock by reaching the football over the edge, and that'll stop the play. Quarterback Dama Ramirez under center on this first down play for the Austin Ravens. It'll be a running play to left-hand side. Down the left-hand side with some room. Finally bumped out of bounds, but a good carry by Brendan Wazo. And that's an easy first down for the Austin Ravens on the first possession of this game. 50-yard field. Doesn't take long to get down the field. That's what they normally play on, but when you're in this indoor arena, it makes it seem a lot shorter when you're looking at this field when players get on it. When you're down on it by yourself, it's a pretty impressive deal. When you got other players on there, this thing gets small in a hurry. First down play, 1st and 10 to go. They can still get a first down without getting in the end zone for the Austin Ravens. Under center, Ramirez turns, hands it off again. Running play left side, and they'll hand it to Wazo again, and again she's banged out of bounds. When I say out of bounds, that's on the sideline. But a gain of 4 on the play brings up 2nd and 6 for the Austin Ravens. Ravens taking the opening kickoff here. No score in this ball game. Ramirez has handed it off twice to Brendan Wazo. And they've got it down just outside the 10-yard line on this second down play. On the option, they'll look to throw. Now keeper down the right side. Getting down around that 1-yard line is Ramirez on the carry. And then she's brought down. And meanwhile, we have an injury on the field. While they attend to that, we'll take a quick break. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here, the Austin Ravens over on the sidelines talking things over. One of the players shaken up for the RGV Lynx is Brenda Reyna. And they're attending to her over on the far side of the field. And she's up under her own power. So hopefully she'll be okay as we are just underway here in this game. She is actually walking off on her own power, so that's a good sign for the RGV Lynx and Brenda Reyna. We have a 1st and goal situation for the Austin Ravens, as on that keeper by quarterback Dama Ramirez. They've done everything on the ground thus far here on this drive. Ramirez and Wazo thus far have brought him downfield. Ramirez under center on this 1st and goal play. Turns, wants to throw, drops back, ton of time, delivers a pass. It's incomplete. Into and out of the hands of Ali Fan, who was open. And it brings up a 2nd down. For the Ravens, and goal to go. And you have Nwazo back there as a running back. Obviously, that's an option each and every play. When you only need a couple of yards here, you would think that's a strong opportunity. When you're also knowing you're playing Ironman football here, you may want to try to limit her carries. Two backs in the backfield on this play, and they'll run it. Quarterback now looks to throw. Rolling out, delivers a pass. That's going to be caught, and a touchdown for the Ravens. Nice delivery, and the Ravens on top. They score first here in this game. Good ball fake that time by Adama Ramirez, and then delivering the pass on the money for the score. They'll now wave that off as they call the penalty on the play. Ravens now with the ball under center. Ramirez turns, hands it off, running play left side, and that's in. And it is a score for the Ravens. 6 points on the touchdown, 2 points in the extra point. Kickoff coming up.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Back here, we get set for the kickoff as we are covering IWFA action here on a Saturday afternoon from the arena in Hidalgo. RGV Lynx now will get their hands on the football for a first time. They send two players back to return the kick. The deep return is Michelle Luna, stands back at her goal line to that left side. Also back there with her, Diamond De Leon. And the Ravens will kick it away. That's an onside kick. It's going to be recovered by the Lynx. And RGV will have great field position to start this drive, and a heads-up recovery by Belinda Hernandez. Hernandez right there made the play for the Lynx. And so first and goal situation coming up for the RGV Lynx, who trail 8-0 in this game. And now quickly set up the offense. Quarterback Angela Gomez has two backs in the backfield in an I formation as she sets up under center, takes a snap, hands it off, deep back, gets hit in the backfield, thrown backwards, and finally brought down on the carry that time, Diamond De Leon, but nowhere to go as big number 99 coming in there for Austin. Delivered that hit. Second down coming up for the RGV Lynx here in this first quarter. Angela Gomez, the quarterback. Receivers either side of the field. I formation behind Gomez on a long count. Changes the play at the line of scrimmage. And pitches it out. Right side, nowhere to go. And hit, now thrown back for a loss. The defense all over that again as De Leon goes down. This went from first and goal inside the 10 to now third and goal outside the 13. Thanks to the defense played by the Austin Ravens. Third down play coming up. Lynx bring it up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation this time for Gomez. High snap over her head, has to race back to get to it. Gomez can't pick it up. Finally tries to get to it. It's still a loose ball, picked up, and that's a touchdown for the Ravens. Ravens score the touchdown on a loose ball after an errant snap. Finally recovered in the end zone for the score. That makes it a 14-0 game. Gomez really had no chance on getting that snap. And then once she got back to it, couldn't control it. easily picked up and run in for the score for the Austin Ravens. They'll set it up again for the 2-point conversion on this play. Quarterback Ramirez under center. Drops back, looks to throw. Pressure comes. They pick up the pressure. Now she delivers it in the middle. Incomplete pass. And the extra point is no good. Kickoff coming up. Ravens lead the Lynx. Now 14-0. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2007 Escalade? Ride in luxury today with 0 money down and just $375 a month. That's right, 0 down and $375 a month. Center bucket seats, DVD player, navigation, reverse camera, 22-inch wheels, and ready to go today. 0 down, $375 a month. Or change gears in this 2017 Charger for just $500 down today. This has a full Daytona Super Track package, a Hemi engine, a Beats stereo system, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and more. Feel the power, and this is yours today at $500 down. Available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002. Harlingen, Texas.
Fishing fan. Back here on RealSportsLive.com, we're set for the kickoff, a 14-0 game with the ATX Ravens on top. Out of Austin, taking on the RGV Lynx. And the kickoff is underway. Short kick again. It bounces off the side that's still in play. And they'll pick that up outside the 20-yard line, and that's where the RGV Lynx will bring the offense onto the field for a second time here today. Down 14-0. Lynx offense had it 1st and goal on their first possession, unable to get anything accomplished. Eventual snap over the quarterback's head led to the touchdown scored by the Ravens defensively. Again, the Ravens have no substitutes in this game. Lynx with the football. Out of a shotgun formation, a good snap to Gomez, looks to throw, fakes the pass, now looks to deliver. That's nearly picked off, incomplete pass. Looking on that right side in the direction of Belinda Hernandez. No chance, as that was covered well by the Ravens. Incomplete pass stops the clock here. Kind of at the mercy here of watching the officials. Try to keep track of this clock going. I wouldn't say that's an exact science on the time left in the first, but we're close. 4 receivers set to the right-hand side. Quick snap. They'll look to throw. Setting up a receiver screen. Catch is made. Bouncing off a couple of tacklers, but not a lot of yardage there for Benize Fonseca. She's finally brought down. Gain on the play of just a couple, and second down coming up. Again, if you're the Lynx, you're looking to try to see if you can just extend plays, try to draw some of the energy out of this Ravens team, as they have no substitutes on the field at all. Won't be able to. 4 receivers left side this time. Quarterback going to keep it, has some room down inside the 15-yard line. Hit hard, and down she goes there. Big hit made. Gomez gets the first down. Or just shy of a first down. It's going to be 4th down on that carry. Hard hitting that time by the Ravens. 4th and about 3 to go for the RGV Lynx. Gomez gets a new play from the sidelines. Brings him up here. Tight set. Gomez takes it, hands it off. Last man through. Room inside the 10. That's close to first down yardage. Will depend on the spot. Looks like it's a little bit short. Bernice Fonseca on the carry. They're going to have to measure that to see if that's a first down or not. Fonseca, they had 4 backs behind the quarterback on that set. Fonseca was the last one to come through there. Now as they'll bring the chains across, it's going to be real close here. They got a kind spot, but I think they had to get about a half yard further to get this first down. So they're bringing the chains across the field. They will set it down, and that's going to be enough for a first down for the RGV Lynx. Just inside the, or just outside the 9-yard line, so the Lynx will have it first and goal. And the drive stays alive. Out of the huddle, Gomez brings them up. Trailing 14-0 here in the first quarter. On a first and goal. Gomez under center, turns, pitches it back, right side. Big hit there delivered, and down after a loss on the play is Diamond De Leon. And on that hit, coming over to deliver that, the Austin Ravens defender actually took out a blocker and the ball carrier at the same time with that hit. Second and goal from the 10 for the RGV Lynx. Gomez sets him down, turns, pitches it back. Left side is De Leon. Hit, got inside the 10, back to the original line of scrimmage here. But quickly brought down. And that'll stop play as a timeout's called by the Austin Ravens. They're trying to get some breathing room, and I'm talking about just sheer breathing, trying to catch their breath. Ironman football. 8 players on the field. They won't come off. Timeout on the field. 14-0 the score. Back after this.
To catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format. No fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat. Maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic...
Back here after the timeout, the RGV Lynx have it on a 3rd and goal from their own 9-yard line, trying to answer to a couple of scores early. And they'll run an option, pitch it back, pick it back up. That ball's still alive. And the Ravens will make the tackle back outside the 14-yard line. Not sure in that case that the Lynx understood that even though they picked that ball up, it was still a live football. Had they carried it further on that left side, they actually had something going. Now it's 4th and goal from the 14-yard line. Winner of this will play next week in San Antonio, as they'll wrap up the elite version of IWFA football. Gomez brings them up to the line. 2 backs in the backfield, receivers either side of the field. Got to get a score here, or they hand the ball back over to the Ravens. Pitch back, they'll run the flea flicker. Quarterback catches, turns, looking to throw, fires it in the end zone. Man open, caught, touchdown! The play works, and Gomez connects to Angela, who caught that in the end zone. That's Miranda Camacho. And the RGV Lynx convert on 4th and goal from the 14. They went back to the same play that resulted in that fumble on 3rd down. And this time, the patience for Angela Gomez led to that completion for the score. Going for the extra point, they'll line up for a 2-point conversion. 3 receivers on the left-hand side. Gomez swings it, receiver screen caught there, but nothing doing on the extra point. It's no good. Lynx on the scoreboards. Ravens still lead. Kickoff coming up. This is IWFA football from the Dodge Arena in Hidalgo on RealSportsLive.com.
Health, even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's health care is done.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
That was a short kickoff and recovered by the RGV Lynx. And so a little momentum going in the direction of the Lynx as they score the touchdown and recover a miscued kick return. And now bring the offense back on the field from the middle of the field. On this 50-yard line, or 50-yard field, that 25 represents the 50. If that makes any sense. And the RGV Lynx have the offense back on the field. Angela Gomez directed him downfield, scored a touchdown on the last drive. Empty backfield, drops back to throw, has some time, fires it down the left-hand side. Got him in! It's a touchdown! Inside, Miranda Camacho to the end zone. Perfectly delivered score on that pass by Gomez down the left side. Second touchdown pass for Gomez, second receiving touchdown for Camacho. And the RGV Lynx now go for a 2-point conversion to tie this game up here in this first quarter. Shotgun formation for Gomez. Drops back to throw, fires it end zone, incomplete. Ravens still lead. Kickoff after this.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
How to add the VTX1 app to your Roku device. All your favorite shows from VTX1 Channel 1 and exciting games broadcast on Rio Sports Live can be added onto your Roku device by following these simple steps. Step 1. Scroll down to search and push OK on the remote control. Step 2. Type in VTX1 by using the arrow keys to move the cursor around the keyboard and...
Back here on RealSportsLive.com on the kickoff return. And Austin will take it down to the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. First down here as IWFA action continues from the Hidalgo Arena. We appreciate you watching the game here as you are tuning in here on a Saturday Lynx on back-to-back scores. Have it at a 2-point game. Ravens football on first down. Ramirez drops back to throw. Deep drop looking downfield on the end zone, incomplete. Stops play and brings up second down for the Austin Ravens. From outside the 20. Raven football on second down. Ramirez sets him down. Receivers either side, single back in the backfield. And she'll look to hand it off. This play running a lot of room inside the 15, down inside the 10, down the sideline, and that is out of bounds inside the 5. On a carry by Brendan Wazo. And a first and goal coming up for the Austin Ravens. As we are winding down the final minute or so of this first quarter of play. First and goal for the Ravens. Ramirez sets him down on first down. Turns, hands it off. Nuazo running hard, stumbles backwards, falls in. The end zone touchdown for the Ravens. Ravens with now 20 on the board here in the first quarter. As their offense hasn't been stopped yet. Each time they've had the football, they've put it in the end zone. Now set up for a 2-point conversion here. Wazo sets him down. Two backs in the backfield and an eye. Hands it off. First man through. That is good for the 2-point conversion. Austin leads by 10. First quarter continues after this.
When you're done, choose the VTX1 option on the right-hand side of the screen. Then push OK. Step 3. Choose the Add Channel option on the right-hand side of the screen and wait for the application to load. Congratulations! You have now successfully added the VTX1 app to your channel lineup. It can be found on the main screen under Home at the bottom of the list. For more information, visit the VTX1 website at vtx1.net/OTT.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, we have the kickoff coming up as the Austin Ravens on top in this one in the first quarter. They'll kick that ball off. A nice return coming up for the Lynx down to the 15-yard line. That's a big hit delivered on that tackle. Then a penalty comes in on the end of it. We'll take a look at what that call is from the official. Here comes the call. That's a face mask against the Austin Ravens. So after a nice return, the Lynx will get some extra yards tacked onto this. And their offense will yet again start a drive deep in Austin territory. By the time they set that down, it's inside the 10. So first and goal for the Lynx. Up to the line, Gomez empties the backfield. And on first down, she looks to throw. Looking back corner, that's incomplete. Looking in the direction of Erica Mendiola. And that stops the clock. We're inside a minute to go, and it brings up second and goal for the RGV Lynx. Coming up tonight, the Dorados right back here on this field. We'll be taking on Austin. That game will have a different feel to it. There will be a much bigger crowd anticipated. They had 3,000 here on Monday night. Excited to be back for that one. Encourage you to join us for the broadcast. 2 receivers on either side of the field on this second down play. And they'll look to throw a penalty on the play, and that's a pass caught for a touchdown. If it stands, right now it looks like this one's going to be coming back. That's against the defense, so that is a touchdown. The Lynx score again. Cut the lead to 4. They'll go for the extra point. Gomez on in a hurry. Takes a low snap, drops back to throw, rolls out, buys some time, looking. That's tipped away, incomplete. Another touchdown, though, for the RGV Lynx. They trail by 4. First quarter continues after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here, and the RGV Lynx are ready to kick this thing off. Their offense has come to life, scoring 3 times here. That's a good kickoff. Rolls back inside the end zone and out of the end zone, and so the Austin Ravens will take over. 1st and 10 to start this drive. Offense has been on the field 3 times thus far in this game, and all 3 times they've marched it down and put points on the board. Start the drive at their own 6. This time down. This running play up the middle, out across the 10 to the 15, staying on her feet, out across the 20, still on her feet to the 22-yard line on that carry. I just said there's 4 minutes left here in the quarter, so we're trying to keep track of when they start and stop this clock. Right now there's an injury on the field. We'll take a quick break.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6 on F Street in Harlingen. It's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
One of the Lynx players shaken up. Now we're back to action. Ravens looking to throw. Ramirez scrambling, looking, still looking. Ramirez now on the run, takes it down the left side, and she's going to be knocked off the sideline. And so it'll be second down, thanks to the scrambling of Ramirez to prolong that play. And on that play, you could see that some of the linemen for this Raven team it's starting to take a toll, that this Ironman football stuff. We were trying to keep track of the official. He said he was going to give us some good indicators when he was starting and stopping that clock. That's not been the case. We believe there's just under 4 minutes to go here. Here's a running play for the Ravens on that right side, running through one tackle, backing through another, down to the 10-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down for the Austin Ravens. Ravens on first down. Leading here in the game by 4. Ramirez brings him up to the line. And she'll hand it off. Running play left side. Stepping through a defender, stiff arming another, running through 3 more. Trying to push the pile down. Finally, the play's blown dead down inside the 2. One of the RGV Lynx came out of there with the football, but they'd already blown that play dead. Second and goal coming up for the Austin Ravens. Just inside the 2-yard line of the RGV Lynx. Ravens up to the line. And it's their benefit to extend these plays with no substitutions available. Ramirez under center on second and goal. Going to keep it herself in the end zone, touchdown. Dana Ramirez with the score. And so the Austin Ravens march it straight downfield yet again and put points on the board. Extra point coming up. This broadcast coming your way from Hidalgo. Our thanks to the staff here at the arena for assisting us for a spot to broadcast the game. Tonight, when we do the Dorados game, you'll see a lot of extra stuff in play. Ramirez under center on the extra point for the Ravens. Hands it off and running up the middle, and that ball's taken away by the Lynx, and the extra point's no good. Defense makes a play that time as Bernice Fonseca came out of there with it. Kickoff coming up.
Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito was right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Back here after the score. Kickoff coming up for the Austin Ravens. And they maintain the 10-point lead here over the RGV Lynx. As we're set for the kickoff to resume play. Kickoff underway, fielded by the Lynx. Out across the 20, 25-yard line, back inside the 20, 15, staying on her feet inside the 15-yard line and finally running forward down to the 10. Extra effort, great kick return. Belinda Hernandez was down there blocking, but on the return was Michelle Luna. And Luna sets him up right at the 10-yard line. First down for the RGV Lynx, whose offense has been given great field position to start every drive here thus far in this first quarter. The Lynx offense has been productive as well. There's a timeout on the field. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Back here after a timeout by the RGV Lynx. It's their football. We'll try to get a better eye on the clock to keep a better indicator. Right now the hand signals down there just aren't coordinating very well. So us keeping a good clock. Pass play, Gomez looks to throw, pressured, gets rid of the ball. That's picked off. Down the left-hand side for the Ravens. Going to take it to the house. A pick six and a touchdown. Good speed after the interception. And the Austin Ravens put 6 points on the board as the defense produces points for a second time here in this game. Fumble recover earlier led to points. Now the pick six. And the Ravens set to go for the extra point here. Again, even on a play like that, that extends a lot of energy. And when you have no personnel to do any substituting at all, benefits you to build a big lead. Because you may need points later on in this ball game. Running for the extra point. They'll stack it up the middle, and that is no good. Touchdown stands, extra point no good. Ravens extend the lead.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts. We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-sized cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is a piece of cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
Back here, and you can see the Ravens of Austin taking their time after scoring that touchdown on the defensive side, making their way back on the field to get that set for the kick return. As they'll get the ball to the RGV Lynx. Both teams trying to advance to next week's final game of the elite version of the IWFA. And it's a bit of a break, and they wait till May. May the 4th is when this season kicks off for IWFA this season. And run down the teams out of the north, the Texas Legacy, the ATX Ravens, the Houston Dumas, the Austin Assassin, and the Coastal Bend Legion. Get to that south group after this kickoff. Ravens put it into play. Bouncing kick picked up by the RGV and out across the midfield area, looking to the right side. Nice move made, staying on the right side. Penalty comes in late. And we'll sort that out as that ball's blown dead outside the 12. For the RGV Lynx. Flag was thrown actually behind the play. It was after Michelle Luna had turned the corner on that right side. That flag came in. That's against the Lynx. And it'll draw him back across the midfield area. And they'll set up there about 30 yards out of the end zone. Still first quarter continues here. A lot of points on the board already here in this first quarter of play. Pass play for Gomez, looking for it all. Down the left-hand side, that's incomplete. They've connected for some big plays earlier, but Miranda Camacho that time got turned around as a receiver. She had beaten the defender down that left side. Second down play for the RGV Lynx. On second down, bad snap. Gomez has to pick it up. She's touched back there inside the 15. And so third down coming up. Officials talking it over in the middle of the field. A lengthy discussion before they get back into position. The clock is close to being right. I still wouldn't be placing too much emphasis on that clock. It's just a reference right now. We'll try to do a better job in the second quarter of keeping track of it. Gomez out of a shotgun formation, drops back to throw, has time. Delivers it underneath and complete. Caitlin Rios, the intended receiver. And third down coming up for the RGV Lynx. Gomez has hooked up a couple of times with some receivers, including Miranda Camacho, when big yardage is needed. They have to take this across the midfield area into Ravens territory to get a first down. On this third down play, Gomez drops back a deep drop, looking to throw. Gets rid of it down the left side. That's picked off by the Ravens in the secondary, trying to get away for the return. They'll hand it off. And now the play's blown dead after the interception. Ravens football when we return. They lead.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Back here, and the Austin Ravens have the football with the lead. And they have the football here on first down after the defensive pick. They'll hand it off on the right side with room. Penalty flag comes in late on that one. Another carry by Brendan Wazo. That penalty thrown in the vicinity of where you would normally see a hold against the Ravens. Looking at the IWFA later this year when May gets around, Harlingen Sting, the RGV Vixens, the CC Lady Sharks, La Feria Valkyries, and the Crossroads Cowgirls all occupy the Southern Division. Timeout by the Ravens. We'll try to find out how much time's left. Can't get any indicators from the officials. I can't wait till the guys get here and turn the score clock on. Back after this. Isabel Health Clinic, they care for you like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care, and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic. Back here on Rio Sports Live, they did switch into the field, so we are in the second quarter. As the Austin Ravens have the football, after a penalty, it's 1st and 15. They'll look to throw from their end zone. Look down the middle, incomplete. In the direction of Charlene Gebaver on that one, incomplete pass. Brings up second down for the Ravens of Austin, who have led throughout this ball game, trying to set up a Super Bowl matchup next week in San Antonio against San Antonio. They hope to have all their players in tow if they can get through this one against the RGV Lynx. They'll hand the ball off. That's a fumble. It's recovered by the Ravens. So they'll retain possession outside the 7-yard line and bring up third down and long. Haven't said that very often with this offense on the field. It's been productive. Now we got some guys picking up our microphone. And on first down, they'll look to run the ball here on third down, out of the end zone, looking to throw over the middle, down the middle, incomplete pass. And it brings up fourth down. We'd placed a crowd mic downstairs, and they were down there checking things out. Be able to move that a little bit for the Dorados game. 4th down for the Ravens. Ravens have scored just about every conceivable way here in this ball game. They've recovered a fumble. They've intercepted a pass. No special teams scores yet. And they'll line up to go for it on 4th down and every bit of 13 yards to go. Under center, they'll drop back to hand it off. Running play right side. Out across the 15, short of first down yardage. And so a turnover on downs will give the ball to the RGV Lynx. First stop of the game defensively for the RGV Lynx. And we're just told 5 minutes left on the clock here at halftime. That's good. That's a good sign. Now we'll see if we can keep track of when he starts and stops it. Lynx will have the football. Watch for a highlight reel later on in this day. First down play for the Lynx. Gomez takes his low snap, has to track it down. Does, picks it up, looks to throw from the right side. Down in the end zone, tipped away, incomplete. In the direction of Erica Mendiola. Defended well back there by Dama Ramirez. Ramirez also the quarterback for the Ravens, has to be in that secondary in this 8-man Ironman setup for the Ravens. 2nd down and 10 for the RGV Lynx. They retrieved the football, got it back into play. We are set to go on this second snap from scrimmage on this possession for the RGV Lynx. Gomez stays in a shotgun formation. Angela Gomez sees some pressure coming up the middle. Rushes to the right side, got a lot of room. Looks to throw, that's deep in the end zone and picked off in the end zone by the Ravens. Dama Ramirez makes the play. And if Gomez had that to do over again, she would run that ball down the sideline, as there was a ton of room for her to run on that play. Another pick for the Austin Ravens. Their football as they'll have it. First and 10 from their 6. Dama Ramirez brings him up to the line of scrimmage on first down. Wazo, the single back in the backfield behind Ramirez under center. On first down, this is Nwazo running hard down the left side. She'll be taken to the sidelines. And it'll bring up 2nd down for the Austin Ravens. Good 8-yard carry, though, for Nwazo, who has been tough to bring down here in this ball game. 2nd down play coming up. Take their time in the huddle. And you need to do that if you're playing non-stop from every snap in this Ironman setup for the Ravens. Good pressure up the middle. They pick that up. Now running with the right side open. Ramirez gets to the sideline. She stopped there. Good carry by Ramirez. Good blocking in the secondaries. Nwazo picked up a blitzer. And a first down as a change will move for the Ravens of Austin inside the 20-yard line of the RGV Lynx. Later tonight, the Dorados in action right here. We'll broadcast that for you from the arena. It'll be a much different scenario. The scene will change. Same venue, different scene. It'll just look totally different. I was here on Monday when they were setting up all the pyrotechnics and the graphics and everything coming for this game. Running play over the middle, upended and down. Goes ball carrier Nawazo. And she'll be slow in getting up. As they'll attend to her, we'll take a quick break. This is RioSportsLive.com. Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
RGV Cattle Company, your source for champion Simbra show prospects in the valley. Simbra heifer and steer prospects being born now and ready for your inspection. Come see them. They won't last long. Contact Renee Vela, 956-279-2200.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we are back to action. And as Nawazo was shaken up on that play, she'll have to exit the game, and that means that the Austin Ravens will fall back to just 7 players on the field in this 8-on-8 format. On offense, that's one thing. You'll lose a blocker. In this case, you'll lose a receiver. And one of the primary ball carriers as well. Running play, right side, Ramirez keeps it. Hit as she gets down to the 6-yard line. And after that play, that'll allow Nawazo to return back to the game. So back to full strength as the Austin Ravens. And it's first and goal to go. Ravens have scored on every possession on the offensive end but one. Their defense has put 2 scores on the board here in this first half. Ramirez takes a snap. Going to run right side, looking for a block. Hit in the backfield and thrown back. Tackle made that time by Bernice Fonseca. And second and goal coming up for the Ravens. Fonseca with a big hit. Ravens have held the lead throughout this game. Lynx trying to get their second stop on the defensive end. And they'll look to throw. Ramirez rushed out of the pocket. Gets rid of the ball. That's going to be dropped in the end zone, incomplete. Pressure that time by Bernice Fonseca on the quarterback. And then coverage in the secondary by Let Pineda. Third and goal coming up for the Austin Ravens. See, Kevin Naro chimed in for just a moment. He'll be working hard later at the Valley Morning Star if he's not already. Getting ready for his Saturday and Sunday editions. And before this snap, whistles blow and penalty flags come raining in. That'll be against the Ravens. It'll keep it third down. Still third and goal to go for the Austin Ravens. And they will set it up here, 3rd down. And the Austin Ravens trying to get through this game. A lot of their team couldn't make the trip. They're hoping to win this game and be set up for the Super Bowl next week when they'll have a full roster. Pass play, Ramirez looks to throw, has time over the middle, that's tipped incomplete. Right down inside the 10-yard line. And on the incomplete pass, tipped away by Diamond De Leon for the RGV Lynx. Brings up 4th down for the Austin Ravens. Looking ahead to the second half, the RGV Lynx will get the football to start the second half of play. Ramirez under center for the Ravens. Hands it off. This is Nwazo running left side. Not much room there, and she'll be brought down. Turnover on downs gives it to the Lynx of RGV. They've trailed throughout this game. They cut the lead at one time to 1 score, cut it to 2 points a couple of times. And so now if you're scripting this out, you'd like to score here in the closing minute of this first half. You'll get the ball to start the second half, put that in the end zone, and get right back in this game. The offense has shown the ability to move the football at times. Angela Gomez has connected on a couple of scores with Miranda Camacho through the air. She'll bring him up. Camacho lines up wide left. Shotgun formation for Gomez. Empty backfield. Receiver Bernice Fonseca also on that left side. Looking left. Swings a pass. It's caught. Camacho then fell to the ground. It's an incomplete pass. Second down and 10 coming up for the RGV Lynx. And this season for IWFA will officially kick off May 4th. The regular season will run through June 22nd. Now, in conjunction with that, the Texas Valley Sports football season will already be underway. That starts the last week of March. They also have basketball and volleyball. Gomez, right side. This time she's got some room, and she'll keep it. Makes a move outside the 20, gets near the midfield area. Gets brought down, and that's enough for a first down for the RGV Lynx. That play was there a couple of possessions ago for Angela Gomez when she forced the pass. This time she saw there was room and enough to get a first down and keep the drive alive for the RGV Lynx. First down play. Empty backfield for Gomez. Drops the snap. Penalty comes in. Rolls out. Looks to now throw. That's tipped and incomplete. Now we'll sort out the penalty, which was thrown from the secondary of the Austin Ravens. See the call by the official. That's against the defense for an illegal defense. So that'll be 5 yards taxed against the Austin Ravens. And it's, check that, that's a big penalty all the way down to the 10. So that's a 15-yard penalty. First down for the Lynx. Gomez and company, if they have time, could get in the scoreboard. Here again, Gomez looks to throw over the middle and complete. Too high in the direction of Bernice Fonseca. Second down coming up. Lynx trying to score to close out the first half. Empty backfield for Angela Gomez. For this snap, here comes penalty flags again. This time they'll call it, well, they call it encroachment, but then they pointed in the direction of the Lynx. They'll call an illegal formation against the Lynx, a 5-yard penalty. Still second down and goal to go for the Lynx. Gomez brings him up to the line. Out of a shotgun formation, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right, empty backfield for Gomez. Has time to throw. Now pressure comes, steps up, looks, fires, end zone, incomplete. Looking in the direction of Erica Mendiola. Gomez did a nice job of stepping up in the pocket that time as pressure came from the outside. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd and goal. And for the Austin Ravens, they just want to get this half in the books. Catch their breath and have this 2-score lead. As they're trying just to sustain play and get through this Iron Man struggle of 8-on-8 with no substitutes. Knowing next week they'll have a full team in tow, they can get through this when they tee up in the Super Bowl against San Antonio. Shotgun formation for Gomez. Angela hands the ball off on an inside handoff, but nothing there as the defense stops that in its tracks. Ball carrier Diamond De Leon brought down, and now one of the Ravens, actually 2 of the Ravens are down. I think it's just cramping. They'll attend to that. We'll be right back.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Back here, and we're set to go. Austin Ravens attended to, and again, they're just trying to get to halftime, my friends. Lynx trying to get on the scoreboard. They'll hand it off inside, running right side, and that's going to be a tackle made just outside the 10. And the Lynx drive comes to an end, and the Austin Ravens offense will get back on the football field. Again, that's not the important factor for the Ravens. They would like to get to the halftime break. Everybody down there is looking at their stopwatches. No one's bothering to communicate up here, so we're still kind of blind. We're real blind. Occasionally we can hear them chime out of time. I'm going to send a spotter down there at halftime to communicate with me. Jake Howell will go down there and help us out. First down play coming up for the Ravens. Their offense has put points on the board. Their defense has helped. And Dama Ramirez sets him down on this first down play. Hands it off. This is Nwaza running. Upended, brought down as her shoe comes off. Out across the 15. She ran out of both her shoes on that play. So that'll stop play for a moment. And a timeout on the field called by the Ravens. That gives them a breather too. Nwaza said, I don't care what it takes. I want some oxygen. Gets it after this.
Provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Before, during, or after the big game, when in Mission, Texas, be sure to stop in at Brickfire Pizza. Pizza's made to order, prepared and cooked right there just for you. Be sure to take in the atmosphere of the enclosed patio area in the back and catch entertainment on the stage or catch the game on the big screen TVs. Backing teams and staying in touch with the community, Brickfire Pizza is the place in Mission. Stop in today.
Everyone's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2007 Escalade? Ride in luxury today with zero money down and just $375 a month. That's right.
Back here, 2:19 left in the half. We got that confirmed, and the snap occurs. They'll run it. Left side with some room for the Ravens. Down the left side to the sideline, and they'll stop that play. Now, he indicates to stop the clock, so we'll do that. They told us up front that they weren't going to stop the clock on a first down. They weren't going to stop the clock when they hit the boards on the sideline. But he clearly indicated he was going to stop the clock there. And we'll watch for anybody that will say they're starting the clock up. No communication at all. And they'll start the clock now. On this second down play, an inside handoff, running room, right side, Nwazo takes on a defender, stays in bounds, stays on the sideline, in the end zone, touchdown for the Ravens. Good ball fake inside, and then the rest of that was just all physical running by Brendan Nwazo. And the Ravens have put 40 on the board with that score. Extra point coming up. And that's how fast it happens. It went from first and goal for the RGV Lynx to a defensive stop, and 3 plays later, a touchdown by the Ravens. And they extend the lead. Extra point coming up. Under center is Ramirez. Turns, miscommunication there, no one to hand the ball off to, and she's brought down. Extra point is no good. And the kickoff coming up. Ravens on top of the Lynx. This is RioSportsLive.com.
$375 a month. Center bucket seats, DVD player, navigation, reverse camera, 22-inch wheels, and ready to go today? Zero down, $375 a month. Or change gears in this 2017 Charger for just $500 down today. This has a full Daytona Super Track package, a Hemi engine, a Beats stereo system, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and more. Feel the power, and this is yours today at $500 down.
Available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
We were set for the kickoff as the Austin Ravens had the ball teed up, ready to go, and then the officials were talking things over on the sidelines, and then they called for a conference. And now they'll move over back to the sideline to talk things over with the coaching staff for the Austin Ravens. We went from 2:19 to go in the half to an extended play to a touchdown, and then the extra point, and then we were told during that last break, we heard them call out that they had just reached the 2-minute warning. And so again, if I'm confused up here, you might understand why, if the confusion down there is right next to the field on the guys keeping the time, and a discussion with the coaching staff at length. And if I'm the Austin Ravens coach, I'm asking what's it take for time to come off the clock right now. He's got an 8-man crew playing Ironman football, and he's running the ball to keep from having an incomplete pass to stop play. And away we go. They'll start the clock, and we will too, as the kickoff is underway. On the return for the Lynx to the right-hand side, turning the corner, staying in bounds down the sideline, and that is a touchdown for the Lynx. Michelle Luna takes it to the house. Just stayed in bounds on that sideline and scores for the Lynx. Brings it back to a 16-point game, and the Lynx will go for the extra point. Extra point coming up. Again, if you're the Lynx, I'll stop the clock because that just ran off 40 extra seconds. If you're the Lynx and you can somehow stay within a score or two, you still have a lot of chance. Extra point coming up. They'll spread the field. Dropping back to throw. Now running up the middle, and it is good on the conversion on a run by Caitlin Rios. Kickoff coming up. Lynx still have something going here.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Back here, the RGV Lynx set to kick off. IWFA football coverage coming to you from Hidalgo, Texas on a Saturday afternoon. I'm Joe Bowling, Jake Howell down here watching. Bert Ruiz on the camera. As the Lynx look to kick it off. Deep kick. Dropped. Still a loose football. Finally picked up by the Ravens. Lazo able to get her hands on it, secure that ball. And it's Ravens football. They'll have it 1st and 10 as we're closing out this first half. That's the right time on the clock. Wow. First down play for the Ravens. They'll hand it off. Noazo running a right-hand side. Got a block, got hit, and brought down outside the 15-yard line. She'll be slow in getting up. That's not Nwazo. That's another ball carrier in the game for the Ravens. And second down coming up for the Austin Ravens. Looking ahead to the halftime. Start the second half. The RGV Lynx will be getting the ball. Ravens out of the huddle, up to the line. Dama Ramirez has had a good first half. She'll turn, hand it off, inside handoff, running room, and rumbling into the secondary, down the left side, and another first down coming up for the Ravens. And back inside the 15-yard line of the RGV Lynx are the Ravens. New play from the sidelines. Ramirez sets him down. Takes a snap, drops back to throw. A deep drop, looking, pressure coming. Hit as she delivers, incomplete pass. Big hit delivered that time. Sophie Carrizales with a hit for the RGV Lynx on quarterback Dama Ramirez. Second down. Isaac Rojas talks about the turf. I was down on that turf. Yeah, it's in need of some, I wouldn't say repairs, just replacement in some areas. Ramirez wants to throw, drops back again, looking in the end zone this time. It's caught, touchdown for the Ravens. On the score, the Ravens put 6 on the board. And Ramirez delivered that letter perfect. Extra point coming up. Lynx had cut it back to a 2-score game. Ravens march it right downfield and through the air. Score with a touchdown. Ramirez for the extra point. Hands it off, running play up the middle. That's good. And the extra point is good for Austin. Our score, 48-26. And that was, I believe, the last play of the first half. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk about that after this.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2007 Escalade? Ride in luxury today with 0 money down and just $375 a month. That's right, 0 down and $375 a month. Center bucket seats, DVD player, navigation, reverse camera, 22-inch wheels and ready to go today, 0 down, $375 a month. Or change gears in this 2017 Charger for just $500 down today. This has a full Daytona Super Track package, a Hemi engine, a Beats stereo system, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and more. Feel the power, and this is yours today at $500 down. Available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Fishing fans. After the timeout, the Ravens will kick the ball off as we have a little bit of time left here in this first half. The Lynx will just pounce on the ball at the 20-yard line. Diane Almazan on that recovery, on that bouncing kickoff. And so will the Lynx have time to put more points on the board to close out this first half? I would say yes. Every time I think we're down to 0 time left, there's an extra minute or so put on the clock. Now an official just held up 2 fingers. Does that mean there's 2 seconds left, 20 seconds left? That remains to be seen. First down for the Lynx. Angela Gomez is connected for 3 touchdown scores here through the air in the first half for the RGV Lynx. She'll line up here on first down. Drops back to throw. Up the middle, gonna run. A lot of room. Inside the 20, down at about the 17-yard line. Now stop play after that as Gomez is brought down. And a timeout call by the RGV Lynx. So there is still time left at half. I'll keep it right here. Dorado football tonight. There was supposed to be a game between this and the Dorados. And the length of this first half tells me they would have had trouble getting that one in, getting the crowd out, and the next crowd in for the Dorados game. Dorados kickoff is set for 7:30 tonight. Those watching on social media, give me a shout out where you're watching the game from. It's always fun to see where the fans are tuning in, especially when we're covering something like this. IWFA action, an Austin team taking on the RGV. RGV Lynx have the football. They've trailed throughout this first half. You get a sense that they still have a chance in this game. The Austin Ravens just hoping they can stay with this. They've only got 8 players. They're all playing every play. This is in the end zone. Up for grabs. That's tipped and picked off in the end zone by the Ravens. Another interception on the tip drill. Ali Fan reeled that one in. And that takes us to the halftime break. With the score 48-26, we'll be back. Find out how long this halftime lasts after this.
And help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, we are at the halftime break in the IWFA game between the Austin Ravens and the RGV Lynx. I see that the Crossroads Cowgirls and their GM are watching the game. Send a shout out in that direction. Cowgirls are part of the South Division when the IWFA kicks off with their first games in May. On May the 4th, their season will run from May the 4th through June the 22nd. That'll be part of our broadcast schedule. That'll get us into those summer months. Fans asking, well, what do you do during the summer months? Well, the IWFA certainly assists us with opportunity to showcase athletes in this area. Also, Texas Valley Sports has football that'll get underway the final week of March. Also, basketball games on Saturday coming from Mercedes as Texas Valley Sports unveils a new basketball league that will be starting up. And also volleyball action coming from the other gym on Saturdays. Of course, their football action on Saturdays and Sundays will provide opportunities for broadcast into the summer months as their league Goes from March until the end of June before they start their playoffs. And then, of course, 7-on-7 football at the high school level. Once the high school year concludes, they'll have 7-on-7 coverage. We'll take that all the way into July. Traveling basketball teams, traveling baseball teams, and additional coverage, NFL flag football coverage coming your way on May the 5th. Cinco de Mayo, the games will be played there. We'll be broadcasting from that venue. That's also from the Mercedes Stadium. And we'll be finding additional coverage of traveling teams and leagues and events that are taking place. Last year, remember, we covered some sand volleyball action out of the Brownsville area that was entertaining. First chance look at some of the high school up-and-coming athletes that were playing at the sand volleyball level before they took to the court at the high school level. No indicator as to how much time we are at halftime. We're at the halftime break with the Ravens on top of the Lynx, 48-26. I'll take a break. When I come back, we'll talk a little bit about the Dorados game. That's coming up tonight. This is RioSportsLive.com. Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
How to add the VTX1 app to your Roku device. All your favorite shows from VTX1 Channel 1 and exciting games broadcast on Rio Sports Live can be added onto your Roku device by following these simple steps. Step 1. Scroll down to search and push OK on the remote control. Step 2. Type in VTX1 by using the arrow keys to move the cursor around the keyboard and pushing OK to enter the letters. When you're done, choose the VTX1 option on the right-hand side of the screen. Then push OK. Step 3. Choose the Add Channel option on the right-hand side of the screen and wait for the application to load. Congratulations! You have now successfully added the VTX1 app to your channel lineup. It can be found on the main screen under Home at the bottom of the list. For more information, visit the VTX1 website at vtx1.net/OTT.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Start the new year off.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com as we are still at halftime in a holding pattern here. The Austin Ravens on top of the RGV Lynx. I'm Joe Bowling with you here at Hidalgo, Texas on a Saturday afternoon. Saturday night we've got action coming your way as the Dorados are taking on Austin. That's a 7:30 kickoff. Encourage fans to come out and watch that game first. This venue will come to life Right now there's a limited crowd on hand, but when this place fills up with fans, and then with all the Jumbotron on and the pyrotechnics and the sound system and just everything opening up the environment and the atmosphere changes dramatically when this place is rocking with fans. And so when the Dorados kick off later tonight, there will be indeed a different scene to play out than what we're playing here. Right now we've had entertaining football, and the fact that the Ravens of Austin have put up 48 points on the board in the first half and lead in this game by the score of 48-26. As we are still waiting to find out, A, how long the halftime break was, and then B, if we can get some kind of communication line going between us and the officials on the field to keep track of how much time is on the clock. We're supposed to have 12-minute clocks and running. We'll take a break. When we come back, one of the fans just got hit by a football on that sideline in a 1 in a million shot. No sign of officials. Limited signs of the teams. And we'll get you set for the second half after this.
Wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, and the Austin Ravens have made their way back onto the football field, stretching out just a bit. Wouldn't expect you'll see them exerting too much energy, as this is an 8-on-8 football game, and you can see 7 of the players out there stretching out, another player being attended to by a trainer. And so they have all 8 players in tow. That will be getting set as we start this second half of play, with the Ravens on top by the score of 48-26. RGV Lynx are also making their way now to the sidelines, but yet to see any indication that they're going to start warming up or getting stretched out. So it's an extended halftime break. Now, one thing I will say is we were under a window of time here to broadcast this game. And at 3:30, we're going to have to shut this down. So if this second half resembles the first in the length of time played, then we may just have to go with a wide camera shot and let the broadcast go. So we have some other things we have to attend to between the girls' game here at the IWFA and the Dorados game, which is scheduled to tip off or scheduled to kick off at 7 o'clock. Officials still haven't made their way back on the scene, but again, they were in no hurry to get that first half played out. And that's just a screaming indicator that we may be barreling down a time constraint for that second half. Officials make their way back on the field now. Should be getting set for the second half kickoff. We'll find out after this.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts. We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
At Port Isabel Health Clinic, they care for you like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care, and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom, Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
RGV Cattle Company, your source for champion Cimbra show prospects in the valley. Cimbra heifer and steer prospects being born now and ready for your inspection. Come see them, they won't last long. Contact Renee Vela, 956-279-2200.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Before, during, or after the big game, when in Mission, Texas, be sure to stop in at Brickfire Pizza. Pizza's made to order, prepared and cooked right there just for you. Be sure to take in the atmosphere of the enclosed patio area in the back and catch entertainment on the stage or catch the game on the big screen TVs. Backing teams and staying in touch with the community, Brickfire Pizza is the place in Mission. Stop in today.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2007 Escalade? Ride in luxury today with zero money down and just $375 a month. That's right, zero down and $375 a month. Center bucket seats, DVD player, navigation, reverse camera, 22-inch wheels, and ready to go today? Zero down, $375 a month. Or change gears in this 2017 Charger for just $500 down today. This has a full Daytona Super Track package, a Hemi engine, a Beats stereo system, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and more. Feel the power, and this is yours today at $500 down. Available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, and we set for the third quarter to begin here as the Austin Ravens lead the RGV Lynx. We thank you for watching here on RioSportsLive.com as IWFA football playoff action continues. This is the elite version as they established an elite league with just a few select teams put together to kind of get things rolling for their regular season of IWFA, which starts on May 4th. And so this is a semifinal game between the Austin Ravens and the RGV Lynx. 12 minutes on the clock, and we start play. And on the return for the RGV Lynx, they'll take that ball down inside the 20-yard line. And that's where we will start play on this first possession. Talk things over with the officials on who's in charge of starting and stopping the clock. And so we will see if they communicate with us just a little bit on when this clock starts and stops. Again, our time frame tells us at 3:30 we're going to have to shut down this broadcast as we have to get ready for the Dorados game. So we'll take a look at what sets up there. First down play for the Lynx. First drive of the second half underway, and they'll run the ball up the middle, down inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line. Strong running that time, right up the middle by Diamond De Leon. The Lynx down 22 as we start this second half of play. Ben Vasquez talking about the turf. Yeah, this is a temporary turf. They rolled it out, and they'll put it back away. Everybody that I talked to is talking about we're going to get a new turf in here, make this place really nice. There's a running play up the middle. That's enough for a first down inside the 10-yard line for the Lynx as Bernice Fonseca just takes it right up the middle. So a different approach already for the second half on how the RGV Lynx are operating on the offensive end. First of all, new quarterback in the game, Caitlin Rios, and back-to-back running plays that provide success. Now their first drive of the game, back to start the game, they tried to run the ball and were unsuccessful. They immediately went to the passing game. Rios under center on first down, now drops back into a shotgun, and here comes penalty flags all over the place. As when Rios dropped back into shotgun formation, the whole world erupted on the line of scrimmage. And they'll call that a false start against the Lynx. So a 5-yard penalty will bring him back outside the 10. Rios we were told was going to be one of the quarterbacks in operation tonight, or today, for the Lynx. Her only snap we saw in the first half was on a extra point attempt in which she ran it in for the score. Rios now brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Two backs in the backfield in an I formation. Now she shifts into a shotgun formation. Good snap, drops back to throw. Rios delivers a crossing pattern. Good catch made back inside the 10-yard line. They go back to De Leon on a crossing pattern. De Leon gets up slowly as she took a heavy hit over there on the sideline. And while they attend to her, we'll take a quick break. This is RioSportsLive.com.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2007 Escalade?
Ride in luxury today with zero money down and just $375 a month. That's right, zero down and $375 a month. Center bucket seats, DVD player, navigation, reverse camera, 22-inch wheels, and ready to go today. Zero down, $375 a month. Or change gears in this 2017 Charger for just $500 down today. This has a full Daytona Super Track package, a Hemi engine, a Beats stereo system, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and more. Feel the power, and this is yours.
Back here, a pitch back to the right-hand side for the Lynx. And that running play goes nowhere. Ball carrier, Bernice Fonseca. Brought down, second down coming up. The officials did say they're going to start stopping the clock when they hit the sidelines with contact. So they'll consider that out of bounds if contact occurs. So we'll maybe do a better job of keeping up with the clock here in the second half. We'll try. Rios under center. Sees a rush coming up the middle, takes a snap. Pitch back, now a pass out of that. That's an incomplete pass. Fonseca, the quarterback after that exchange. Ball overthrown, and it's fourth down for the RGV Lynx. In this play. Fourth and goal, so just outside the 10. Got to get in the end zone or get a defensive penalty to sustain this drive or produce. Rios under center. Long count, tries to draw him offside, nothing doing. Now looks to the sideline. And now drops back. And that's it, nothing doing on that. The Ravens defense gets a stop. Ravens take over. First and 10. And as they go into offensive mode, this has been what has been nearly unstoppable throughout this game as this offense for the Ravens. Of their 48 points scored, though, 2 of those scores came as a result of the defense. One on a intercepted pass that went the distance. Also on a recovered fumble that was waltzed into the end zone for the score. Dama Ramirez has been the quarterback throughout. She sets him down on this first down play for the Ravens. Turns it, hands it off. Running play left side, and that's going to be now handed off, pitched back to a lineman. Football is finally blown dead on a loss on the play of a couple of yards as the Lynx defense was there to make the stop. Second down coming up for the Ravens out of Austin. Ball back inside the 9 on this 50-yard field. Ravens football here in the third quarter. Out of the break, Ramirez brings him up. I formation behind her. Takes a snap, drops back. Here comes pressure. She's got time now. She's hit. Spins away from a defender. Down the left sideline. Stays inbounds. Stays on her feet. Makes another move. Down the left-hand side. And to the house. Ramirez for the score. Great running that time by Ramirez as she scores the touchdown. Behind that, they blow the play dead as a player was shaken up, but Ramirez in the end zone for the score. 6 more for Austin. They'll kick off after this.
Lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002. Harlingen, Texas.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet.
Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Back here after a player was shaken up for the RGV Lynx. She gets off under her own power. That's Diamond De Leon. Hope she's okay and able to return to play. Meanwhile, the extra point attempt coming up for the Austin Ravens. And they'll look to throw. Penalty on the play. That pass is going to be dropped incomplete. But now we'll sort out the penalty, which was thrown right as the snap occurred for the Ravens. First half, we had a lot of penalties, a lot of stoppages in play. And obviously, with all the points scored, an extended play. Now, that penalty will be marked off against the Lynx. So it'll still be a 2-point attempt coming up for the Austin Ravens, but now inside the 2-yard line as they'll take this snap. Ramirez under center. Drops back to throw, has time, stays on her feet, gets rid of it, incomplete, no good on the extra point. But the Ravens, nonetheless, have doubled up and some the score against the RGV Lynx. Now one of their players appears to be cramping up. She's trying to stretch out. She'll be okay. Kickoff coming up after this.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, Ravens took the football on the offense, marched it downfield, scored points. Missed on the extra point, but now we'll kick off. We're in the third quarter of this game against the RGV Lynx. Lynx offense trailed by a couple of scores out of the gate, then got on track. Started trading scores with the Austin Ravens in that first half. Ravens then built it to a 3-score lead, and now up 54-26 will kick off. Ball rolls, picked up by the Lynx. Nice move made across the midfield stripe down the sideline. Play finally blown dead around the 12. On the return, Miranda Camacho. And now one of the Ravens players is down after making that tackle. Well, they attend to her. We'll keep it here, reminding you the Dorados game is scheduled for 7 o'clock tonight on that kickoff. And that's against Austin. They're attending to one of the Austin players here. Remember, this is a team playing with 8 players in an 8-on-8 league, meaning there's no substitutes. So if somebody's unable to return to this game, they'll be playing a player down. They'll attend to her. We'll be back.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
How to add the VTX1 app to your Roku device. All your favorite shows from VTX1 Channel 1 and exciting games broadcast on Rio Sports Live can be added onto your Roku device by following these simple steps. Step 1. Scroll down to search and push OK on the remote control. Step 2. Type in VTX1 by using the arrow keys to move the cursor around the keyboard and pushing OK to enter the letters. When you're done, choose the VTX1 option on the right-hand side of the screen. Then push OK. Step 3. Choose the Add Channel option on the right-hand side of the screen and wait for the application to load. Congratulations! You have now successfully added the VTX1 app to your channel lineup. It can be found on the main screen under Home at the bottom of the list. For more information, visit the VTX1 website at vtx1.net/OTT.
More and more of our fans making a switch over on that Roku channel. We appreciate VTX1 for assisting us with our broadcast. Studio presentations coming up in the very near future. We are working frantically on getting some of the sets put together for various programming on our Roku channel. One of the Austin players was shaken up after that play, and she had to be assisted off the field. So now they're down to 7 players. RGV Lynx with the football on first down. They'll look to throw. Rios looks for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. Pass in the direction of Erica Mendiola. But in the secondary, good coverage by the Ravens, and it's a second down play coming up. 2nd and goal for the RGV Lynx. Rios getting some instructions on the sideline from her coach. We'll bring the play out. For 2nd down for the RGV Lynx. In the 3rd quarter with the Ravens on top. Lynx drops back to throw. A penalty before that. A motion call against the RGV Lynx will be a 5-yard penalty. The Dorados were gracious in opening this facility up early for this game to take place, the IWFA Football League. Later tonight, when the Dorados take the field, they'll be playing against Austin, and that's an anticipated real good matchup at the arena football level between those two teams. Rios, the quarterback, ready to go. Drops back to throw, swings it right side. Completed pass. Nice move made on the right side. And extra yardage gained by Erica Mendiola. Gets it down back around that 11-yard line for the RGV Lynx. 3rd down coming up and goal to go from the 12. No indication yet that the shaken up player will return for this Ravens team. As I talked about in that first half, if the Lynx could just hang in there, keep it relatively close, just sheer attrition may open a door for them to come back in this game. Rios drops back. Here comes pressure. Gets away from a defender. Now on the run. Up the middle. Caitlin Rios inside the 5. Stays on her feet. Finally brought down after a great run. Caitlin Rios rumbling forward. Brings up 4th down for the RGV Lynx, but 4th and goal from the 5. So an opportunity here to possibly put points on the board for the Lynx on this play. It is 4th down. And the coaches are allowed to be on the field for IWFA, so Rios able to converse over there, get the play, bring it back into her troops. 4th and goal coming up for the RGV Lynx. Rios empties the backfield. Twin receivers left and right on this 4th down play. Pressure looking up the middle. They'll back off. Now she delivers a pass. That's going to be picked off and then dropped. Incomplete pass. But a turnover on downs as a secondary for the Ravens makes another big play. The Lynx get close. The Ravens slam the door shut. And it's Ravens football. First down play. Ravens go back to a fully operational team here. Dama Ramirez has been directing the show here in this game, lighting up the scoreboard to the tune of 54 points. First down play coming up for the Austin Ravens. Dama Ramirez under center. Takes a snap, drops back, hands it off. Running play left side, a lot of room in the secondary, down the left-hand side, rumbling through a couple of tacklers, fighting off another, then a penalty comes in at the end of it. And we'll sort out the penalty. That was a 1st down and more for the Ravens. On that carry. Now on the penalty, it was thrown near where the final tackle was made. And we'll see where they march this off. That'll be against the Ravens. Now march it back to the 12-yard line. Ravens will still have it. First down. Now they start the clock. Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Ravens with the football. Ramirez sends a tight end shifting to the right side. Drops back to throw on play action. Looking, lofts one downfield. Picked off by the Lynx. Down the right-hand side. It's Michelle Luna driven out of bounds. The Lynx defense gets the pick. Interception by Michelle Luna. And the RGV Lynx make a play on the defensive end. And they'll start a drive inside the 10-yard line. You can say this about the RGV Lynx. Their field position to start drives has been just letter perfect, excellent. Great chances here in this game. Point production at 26 could easily be a lot more than that if they would have converted on some of these easy spots to start a drive from. First down play, Rios under center, 4 backs in the backfield on this first down play for the Lynx. Pitch back left side, looking for a block, driven out into those boards was Diamond De Leon. It brings up 2nd down and goal for the RGV Lynx. Again, the IWFA officially kicks off on May the 4th with games. And they'll carry their season through June 22nd. That's the regular season before they hit the playoffs. So here on Rio Sports Live, we'll be active covering both the North and the South teams. Right now, they've lined up with a 10-team league to get things started in May. Just had an addition of a team from Houston. Second down play for the Lynx. And before the snap, whistles blow. Penalty. That'll be a false start against the Lynx. This is what's happened to this team. They've been gift-wrapped field position, but then miscues on penalties. Some bad snaps have occurred. And then some defensive plays made in the secondary on some interceptions by the Austin Ravens. 3 at least in the end zone. Rios takes a snap, hands the ball off. There's a fumble. Loose ball is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And another turnover gives the ball back to the Austin Ravens. Opportunity for the Lynx again. Miss chance. Ravens take over outside their 10. Bert Ruiz on the camera. My appreciation for him being out here. Eric Medrano will be joining us later on tonight for the Dorados game. My wife Dahlia will be out here for that game as well. Right now she's back managing the ship at the store. We're getting set to make the big move to San Benito, opening our store in April. First down play for Dama Ramirez. Under center for the Ravens, takes a snap. Running play right-hand side. Lynx are there to cover that up and shut that play down in a hurry. Second down coming up. Hear more and more music playing out. It looks like they're getting the sound system ready to go. Or there's a concert outside, one of the two. Second down play coming up for the Austin Ravens. We're at the arena in Hidalgo. Inviting you out for that Dorados game. Again, the bigger the crowd that's here in this facility, covered a lot of events here, and the bigger the crowd here, it seems like the better the entertainment. Here's a running play, and the Ravens have some yardage. Booming through some tacklers, and that's a big first down, rumbling down the left side for the Ravens. Across the midfield area. The Ravens offense will stay on the field. First down play coming up for Dama Ramirez and the Austin Ravens. Single back in the backfield. The running game's been effective, so has the passing game for this Ravens team. They'll look to pass here. That's a play blown dead. That'll be a delay of game against the Ravens. So that'll stop the clock. 5-yard penalty against the Ravens. Still first down. Tight set formation this time for Ramirez. Under center for the Ravens. Takes it, drops back, looks to throw. Pump fake, still looking right side. Now delivers a pass, but well overthrown. Incomplete. Coverage back there by Diane Almazan. Intended receiver was Charlene Cabaver for the Austin Ravens. Second down for the Ravens. They've had the football 3 times here in this second half now. One resulting in a touchdown, the other an intercepted pass. And this their third possession. On second down, Ramirez brings him up to the line. Takes it, hands it off on a delay, a running play left-hand side. And that play will go for a yard or 2, and then a penalty comes in at the end of it. Extracurricular activity after the play. And that'll blow the play dead as they sort that out. Over there on the sideline. Officials getting their money worth out of this. Reminding you on May 5th, we'll be covering the NFL flag football coverage. In Mercedes, Texas, we'll see some of the younger players playing. They have ejected a player from the Austin Ravens on that play. Brendan Wazo is thrown out of the game. And so now they'll drop down to just 7 players available to play the rest of this football game. They'll start the clock. And Ramirez brings him up to the line. Still second down. Now a long way to go for a first down. Ramirez going to run right-hand side. Hit out of bounds. That stops play, brings up third down. And this is where you'll start to hit the wall if your team playing under the conditions the Austin Ravens have to lace it up here in this one. No substitutes, playing back and forth, 8-on-8 football. A lot of points scored, meaning up and down the field. And now you're 1 player short, just 7 players on the field. They'll look to throw. Ramirez rushed out of the pocket, spins away from one, gets away from another, now delivers a pass. That's going to be nearly picked off. Incomplete pass. Ramirez doing some nifty footwork back there as a quarterback to elude the sacks and the pressure by the RGV Lynx. 4th down coming up for the Austin Ravens. Ramirez gets a play. These women range in ages of 20 and up. Mr. Tim Higgins asking a question on our Facebook. Come from all walks of life. It's kind of neat to see what they do in their regular lives. There's a running play, and that goes nowhere, and the RGV Lynx get a stop on the defensive end. Now another penalty is thrown as one of the Austin players with some extracurricular activity, and that may be borderline. They may lose another player out of this. Timeout is called by Austin. After that play, the officials are having a serious discussion as to what occurred after that play. They've already ejected 1 player. Now here comes the call. Unsportsmanlike against Austin. They'll keep her in the game. They were about to go down to 6 players. Timeout called by Austin. They lead. We're in the 3rd quarter.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
On the exchange of possession, it's a first down play coming up. First and goal for the RGV Lynx. And I talk about field position to start a drive. Well, there it is. From the 6-yard line of the opponent, the Lynx this time will start a drive on a first and goal. Caitlin Rios in the ball game on a first down play. Drops back, pitches it back. Now they'll run a flea flicker and run it to the right-hand side. And in the end zone, touchdown as Miranda Camacho takes it to the house. With the extra handoff, it freed up the extra room. And the touchdown results for the RGV Lynx. Extra point coming up. They line it up back for the 2-point conversion. Everyone's been going for a 2-point conversion here throughout this ball game. Rios will go under center for the extra point. Now she'll shift back in a shotgun formation. And before the snap, here comes the penalty flags. That'll be a false start against the Lynx. Still looking for the extra point here. Well, they were supposed to start this game at noon. They waited till almost 12:30. And then an extremely long first half is now pushing our window of our broadcast here. I'm going to have to shut it down at 3:30. I had commitments I agreed to that was going to happen between the games here on the girls' side as far as the IWFA and then getting set for the Dorados. Rios out of a shotgun for the Lynx. Drops back to throw, looking, fires on the extra point attempt. That's incomplete, and then the penalty comes in. And we'll see what this one's all about, as one of the Lynx players is shaken up. While they attend to her, we'll take a timeout. This is Real Sports Live.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Our professional advisors have employed retired.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com as the injured player was off on her own power for the RGV Lynx. Penalty was against the Austin Ravens, so another 2-point opportunity on the extra point coming up. Conversion attempt for the RGV Lynx. Caitlin Rios empties the backfield on this extra point attempt. Drops back, looks to throw, delivers a pass. That's tipped away, incomplete, no good on the extra point. Ravens lead by 22. Kickoff after this.
Retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, and the RGV Lynx will be kicking it off. We've got a couple of minutes left here on this clock as we see it. And the kickoff is underway. Over the head of the return man, and it goes into the end zone. And so the Ravens will take over on the drive. First down, up by 22. Lynx have most definitely made some defensive adjustments in this second half. And now with the elimination of one of the players on the Austin Ravens side, you would think advantage defense here as the RGV Lynx still playing out here in the third quarter, hoping for a victory here in this one. Ravens football on first down. Dama Ramirez stays in the game at quarterback. On first down. Has to keep it. Running, hit hard, and down she goes. Big hitting that time by the Lynx. Ramirez just had nowhere to go on that play as that Lynx defense stiffened up. But again, you got one extra player gone, and so the Lynx can really bring the house defensively after the offense of the Ravens. Dama Ramirez has shown the ability to be creative, though, as the quarterback for this Austin team. On the sideline is Brendan Noazo. That's their big threat on the running game that's gone. They still have players, but a big threat is now gone. Running play, right side, and that goes nowhere. Monica Calderon made that stop on a tackle for the Lynx. And quickly third down for the Austin Ravens. Ravens up to the line. Ramirez on third and long. They haven't had many third and longs this game. Ramirez swings a pass out left side, and it's caught down the left side. First down and a lot more. Out of bounds across the midfield stripe. Pitch and catch and a great run and a first down for Austin. Quick hitting pass on that left side. And the Ravens make a play, and that takes us to the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with more after this.
Men's Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, and third quarter comes to an end. And the Austin Ravens clinging now to a 22-point lead. When I say clinging, they've got 7 players in an 8-man game that are eligible to play here. They've been slowed quite a bit here in this second half in the scoring department, but lead and have the football on a first down play. They'll look to pass. Left side is caught inside the 10-yard line as they quickly go right back to the outside on a short passing game. On a pitch and catch this time, and Charlene Gabaver on the catch. Second down for the Ravens inside the 10-yard line of the RGV Lynx. Ramirez under center. Drops back to throw. Looks, fires, right side. Caught, touchdown. Nice catch that time in the back of the end zone. Touchdown Ravens. They put 60 on the board. They went running game, running game, running game, and then 3 pass plays in a row down the field into the end zone. Touchdown for the Ravens. Extra point coming up. They'll again look to go for a 2-point conversion. On this play, Ramirez lines him up. Drops back, hands it off. Running up the middle, that will go nowhere. Extra point, no good. Kickoff coming up. Ravens lead the Lynx. This is RealSportsLive.com.
For great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit Coletti's.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts! We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com as we are in the arena in Hidalgo. The first game of 2 is set to take place here today. This is IWFA women's football action. And then we'll have the Dorados later tonight as the RGV Dorados indoor football team, the arena football team, takes the field against Austin. Here, the Austin Ravens lead the RGV Lynx 60-32. Kickoff coming up by the Ravens. Picked up by the Lynx, running out to the left-hand side, looking for a block. Penalty on this play. This is coming back. And it's finally blown dead. There'll be a hold and a face mask at the same time called against the Lynx. We're in the fourth quarter. If we make it to the conclusion of this on this broadcast, it'll be a very fast post-game show to the tune of "That's the final score, so long." Now marks the penalty yardage off now against the Lynx. Our offense on the field here. For a first down play. Rios stays in at quarterback. She took over those duties here in this second half for the RGV Lynx. Check that. This is Angela Gomez back in at quarterback. Gomez takes a snap, pitches it back. Right side, they'll work the flea flicker. And a pass is delivered, but incomplete. Big hit was delivered that time as Gomez was getting ready to release that pass. She took a heavy hit. Incomplete pass, stops the clock. 11:06 left here in this game. Gomez was shaken up a bit on that play. She gets the play from the sideline, stays in the ball game. And will bring him out of the huddle for the second down play for the RGV Lynx. Quick snap. Gomez wants to throw. Right side, it's caught over on that sideline. Play blown dead. And second down coming up for the RGV Lynx. Gomez in no real hurry. She gets the play from the sidelines. And now she sets him down. Gomez, a quick snap, pitch back left-hand side, a lot of room, running down that left side, and finally driven out of bounds is Diamond De Leon. That's enough for a first down for the Lynx. For Diamond De Leon on the carry. Lynx running game providing some positive yardage on that carry. First down play here for Gomez and the offense. Under center, quick pitch back, right side De Leon, cuts it back upfield, hit and driven down. Big hit delivered that time by the Ravens again. De Leon was shaken up on the play. She gets up, she's okay. Now she'll exit the game. She was hit. Second down coming up for the RGV Lynx. Reminding you again, the IWFA, the full season gets underway on May 4th. They put together these teams as an elite version to kind of get some extra playing time in. Running play for the Lynx. Left-hand side in the secondary. Down to the 5, the 3, the 2, the 1. Touchdown for the Lynx. Bernice Fonseca on the carry. 6 points on the board. Fonseca entered the game after De Leon was shaken up. And she rumbles into the end zone for the score. And the extra point coming up, a 2-point conversion attempt for the RGV Lynx. Gomez going to keep it. Rolling right side, throws it back of the end zone. Caught. 2-point conversion is good. Good pass play that time from Gomez. 20-point game. RGV kicks off after this.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Back here, kickoff underway on the return. This is Ramirez down the right side. She's knocked out of bounds. But first and goal coming up for the Austin Ravens. They lead by 20 with 9:43 left here in this game. That's a lot of time, really, when you look at the clock and the score. The RGV Lynx are going to have to get some stops in succession. And thus far, this offense for the Austin Ravens has shown plenty of firepower. Ramirez under center on first down. Shifts the receiver further out to the right side. On a first down play, they'll turn, hand the ball off, running play right side. Down to about the 6-yard line. Second and goal coming up for the Ravens. The RGV Lynx trying to keep the Ravens out of the end zone. Ramirez has them at the line ready to go. She could take some extra time before this snap. She appears to be in a hurry. Calling out the signals, dropping back to throw. Ramirez tries to hand it off, keeps it. Gets away from a defender. Gets away from another. Fires a pass right side and incomplete. Pressure that time by the RGV Lynx. Ramirez again shows the ability on the escape route to get out and free up some open room. But an incomplete pass nonetheless. Second down coming up. Ramirez hands it off this time, running play up the middle. And that's stopped in its tracks. And it'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down and goal to go for the Ravens. Clock continues to run here. 8:25 and counting here in the fourth. Ramirez now in no hurry to take this snap. Drops back to throw. Pressure coming. They pick that up. Second pressure coming. Ramirez gets away from two. Gets away from two more. Can't get away from the next one, and down she goes. The Lynx make the stop as they drop Ramirez on the play. And the Lynx will take over on downs. Down by 20 points. Bring the offense back on the field. Lynx, this will be their worst field position to start a drive that I can recall in this ball game. Back in the game is Diamond De Leon. Back in to run the quarterback duties, Angela Gomez for the Lynx. Gomez will line up in a shotgun formation, shift receivers, left and right, twins either side. Takes a snap, drops back, swings a pass underneath. Caught, running down the right side to the sidelines. They'll blow that play dead. On a completed pass to Miranda Camacho out near the midfield area. Lynx trying to close this down on a positive note. Gomez gets a play from the sideline. Again, 3:30 is when our carriage turns into a pumpkin here on this broadcast. Before the snap to Gomez, the whistle blows and a delay of game is called against the RGV Lynx. When we came to set up, we were advised it was a 12 o'clock kickoff. Expecting a shorter halftime. They took an eternity to play that first half. Now we're set to go after the penalty. Gomez on first down for the RGV Lynx. Drops back to throw, pressured out of the pocket, delivers a pass downfield. That's tipped away incomplete. And it'll bring up second down for the RGV Lynx. Gomez breaks him out of the huddle. Empty backfield for Gomez. Rio shifts over as a receiver on the left side. They got three on that side now. Looks to pass. Gomez still looking downfield. Now back to the right side. Completed pass. Hit delivered, and down goes the receiver. On another big hit delivered by the Ravens. Third down coming up for the Lynx. No matter how you slice it, this will be the last possession we're able to cover here on this broadcast. Again, we were fully expecting this broadcast to conclude about 2 or 2:30. I pushed back appointments that had to be done today. I knew we had a window in between games. But I can't go beyond this drive on this broadcast. Lynx under center. Now handed off up the middle, running play. That's going to be stuffed short, bringing up fourth down. Erica Mendiola that time on the carry. Fourth down coming up. Jacob Howell ready to go, so are we. Bert Ruiz running the camera for us. We'll have some assistance tonight when we tee it up for the Dorados. Gomez under center on fourth down. Fumbles the snap, falls on it, and that will result in a turnover and downs. That's going to do it for our broadcast, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, we were expecting to carry this one through its duration. Just time constraints not going to allow it. Till next time, we'll pick up the Dorados broadcast about 7 o'clock. This one, the Ravens on top of the Lynx. I'm Joe Balding for Real Sports Live. So long for just a while.